Hey everybody, it's Grunkle Steven again, still working off this stupid cold that I've had for a couple months. But I've had a couple people ask me about this zombie pig grinder that I made up. It's an AFK server-friendly one, and I got the idea off of something I saw on Wattles' channel, actually. And so I thought I'd show it to you here. So first, of course, we've got to get ourselves over to the Nether, so we're gonna do that. My little excuse me, Nether portal here. And I've got a nice little closed up area here, lots of iron doors, everything that's inside. And you can see right here, there's one zombie pigman going, and he's gonna die. But first, I'm going to show you the simpler one, which is this, which is a combat version, actually, when you've annoyed zombie pigmen. And this works off of one basic principle, that zombie pigmen don't understand that these trapdoors are not able to be walked on when they're closed like that, and then they fall right down there. I used the wither rows because you can get those on our server fairly easily, but anything that causes damage works well. Underneath that, you just put a simple minecart collection system of whatever style you choose, and have it pick up the stuff from underneath and deliver it over into this chest. Now, I just cleaned this out right before making this, so there's not a whole lot in here right now. Yeah, put some stuff back together so it looks pretty. But as you can see, you can hear the other critters around there, and I don't have to do anything. I'm safe. Now, I'll later show you what it looks like when they actually kill you, but here's the AFK portion. This all works off the simple mechanic that undead, at least zombies, I'm not entirely sure about skeletons, want to jump on sea turtle eggs. So you can see that there's a big square here. This square is got a gap of 2 spaces, and you need this gap of 2 spaces, and with trapdoors anywhere you can place them, as here. And so these zombie pigs think they can walk and go over to that egg there. I found that putting a little wall and putting the egg on top of it works, and it works best because they can see it from further, and then they fall down into, once again, wither roses. You can do this trap with other things, lava, but that's going to make it harder. And then underneath, because it's a much bigger area, and I didn't want to miss any drops, I've got a pretty convoluted little minecart track here. You can see, had to put a lot of powered rails in it, but that's okay. It's already more than paid for itself, and it deposits the stuff here. Now, gold nuggets, you think, okay, obviously I want those, but why do I need all this zombie flesh here? Well, that's because clerics, man. It's the easiest way to level up your clerics, so you can get emeralds from them and other stuff. So it's a nice little AFK build because it bases off natural spawning. It's not going to cause you any big problems as far as your server or even your PC having problems. Now, ideally, you're going to want to be a little bit more than 24 blocks away from the area so that the mobs will spawn there. And you see it walk back over. There's one. Oh, look, he's seen the thing. There's another one that got stuck on his way over to the turtle egg. Now, if you're impatient, of course, you can also aggro the crap out of this. So if I can manage to hit this... Oh, jeez. All right, I hit him. Now they're all mad at me. So I'm going to run in here. And, oh, look at them all coming. They're coming to kill me, except they're all going to die there. Now, that one's only 2 deep, so you can see where the pigmen are able to almost jump out of it, and some of them are stuck from not being able to get into it. So that's why in your AFK one, you want to make sure that it's 2 wide and at least 3 deep. That way you're going to make sure they all fall in there and none of them make it across. One other thing you notice is that occasionally I'll take a swing or shoot an arrow at one of these guys. Oh yeah, this design, you do have to watch out for fireballs. Whoops. But that's so that I can occasionally get some XP or credit from it. There's a plugin on our server that gives you extra XP, as you can see down there. And so that's nice too. Again, so you've got the active version, and minimal work. Got a couple gold nuggets, and got some sword and some other stuff. And then over here, even without me doing anything, got a couple more gold nuggets. So it's pretty efficient. Are there ways to get this stuff faster? Sure. But once you've created it, it's, especially if you decide not to aggro the pigmen, you can do this and just sit down in that bottom one with impunity and just AFK away. And now I found out that my Nether portal apparently is linked up to somebody else's. This is not where I came in. I'm going to go figure out where I'm at, other than in the overworld. You've seen the principle here, so you can use that yourself. Have a good one.